Hey guys, Denver James here, and in this video, I'm going to be reviewing the card game Boom Goes the Dynamite. I'm going to be breaking down how it works, what's great about it, what's not so great about it, and my overall thoughts on the game. Let's talk about how the game works. The object of the game is to collect the most cards by creating matching sets. To start, shuffle both the match deck and the Ignite deck, keeping them in separate piles. Next, place 9 match cards face down in the center of the table, creating a match box. Then deal 3 Ignite cards to each player from the draw pile. Now you're ready to start the game. Your turn starts by flipping over any 2 cards in the match box. If the cards are the same number, you found a match and get to add them to your score pile. However, if the cards are not the same number, you have another chance to match them up by using the Ignite cards in your hand. These cards can be used to alter either one of the numbered cards that you flipped over. If you've succeeded in making a match, add those cards to your score pile. After making a match, be sure to replenish the match box by adding 2 more match cards to the table. Your turn continues until you are unable to make any further matches. Once your turn ends, draw until you have 3 cards in your hand. Now it's the next player's turn. Let's take a look at the different action cards included in this game. If you flip over a Dynamite card, that card explodes along with any other cards that it's adjacent to. These cards are then added to your score pile. When this happens, be sure to replenish the match box. If you play a timer card, you have 10 seconds to make as many matches as you can before time runs out. After this, your turn ends. This card cannot be played if you've already failed to make a match. If you play a wild card, this card can be used to either make any 2 cards match or add 5 seconds to a timer card. If you reach a point where no further matches can be made, add additional rows of match cards to the match box. If the match pile runs out, have each player place the remaining cards in their hand face up on the table. Play will then commence with all players attempting to make any final matches. The game ends when no more matches can be made. The player with the most cards in their score pile wins the game. Let's talk about what's great about this game. When it comes to balancing brain power with fun thrills, Dynamite succeeds on every level. The ability to alter match cards by using Ignite cards in your hand keeps the gameplay fresh, and seeing your score pile stack up throughout the game only adds fuel to the fire. The game manages to play briskly enough while still challenging your skills as a master mathematician. Another thing that I love about this game are the fun action cards, particularly the Dynamite cards themselves. With just 1 card, you can rack up a stockpile of points. Throw in an invaluable wild card and a pulse-pounding timer card, and you've got enough variety to keep your game night moving. Let's talk about what's not so great about this game. In complete honesty, there's not a lot to gripe about here with this fast-paced game. But if I had to mention anything, I'd say that ending the game can be a bit drawn out, as you continue to play until every possible match has been made. This only slightly hinders the game from ending on a climatic high note. That said, this doesn't keep Dynamite from being a fun time at the dining room table. All in all, Boom Goes the Dynamite is the perfect game for exciting, high-speed fun. The concept of the game is easy to catch on to, while also serving as a fun challenge for gamers of every persuasion. If you're considering whether or not to add this explosive game to your Friday nights, my advice would be to light the fuse. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this video. Take care, and I'll see you around.